Yo, what's up guys, it's X-Rays and welcome back to a zombie video. Today we're actually going to be doing the top 5 zombie maps in Call of Duty history. This is a community submission, so everyone who tweeted me had a chance of getting on here. So this is the top 5 chosen by you guys. If you guys want to be in the next one, feel free to go follow me on Twitter. I'm going to tweet out whenever I do the next top 5, which by the way, choose down below, leave a comment. Do you guys want the top 5 perks or do you guys want the top 5 wonder weapons? Leave a comment down below which one you guys want to see for the next top 5 and go follow me if you guys want a chance to show up on these. With that being said, guys, let's jump into the number 5 spot. The number 5 spot is actually going to be Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead was probably one of the best maps that came out in Black Ops 2, and that's saying a lot because it was actually made by the campaign team. It was really amazing, really creepy atmosphere. You were in basically Alcatraz. You were with zombies that had spikes. There was a giant monster zombie that was trying to kill you and taking your perks away, which by and all, it was one of the best maps. The only complaint I really had with it was that it felt a little slow, but anything apart from that was amazing. I love the weapons that were there. You know, having the Tommy gun was an amazing, and then the gangster theme plus Alcatraz, just an awesome combination. I really loved it. That was the number 5 spot. Thank you guys for submitting, and let's jump into our number 4 spot. In the number 4 spot, we actually have Ascension, and this is actually one of my most favorite maps. It's kind of weird. Not a lot of people really played this one, or at least I feel that not a lot of people played it. I myself didn't play it until eventually after I bought Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 was out, and I went back to try out some of the older maps. But it's an awesome map, really creepy. You gotta hate those damn monkeys that would pop up, but just an overall really awesome map. You know, the amount of immersion that you had in this one was just amazing. It featured just a ton of different really cool wonder weapons, and I don't know, it was just an amazing map. It was really interactive. It was probably one of the most interactive maps that were actually in the game, and it was just amazing. I really loved it. Really fun map to play. If you guys haven't already played it, go try it out. With that being said, that was our number 4 spot. Let's move on to the number 3 spot. Alright, so the number 3 spot is going to go to Derice. This is a lot of people's favorite map, but for me, it's not exactly my most favorite. It definitely is one of the most memorable, and it's actually maybe my 3rd favorite map of all time. If you guys don't know what my number 1 favorite map of all time is, you'll find out in a little bit. But Derice was the originator. It was an amazing map that you got to play. You got to play with the Wunderwaffe DG2, and you know, just the idea of being in this weird facility where the zombies were, you know, first born, where they were being experimented on. It was just amazing. You know, you had the hellhounds that would pop up. You had the teleporter. It was just an amazing map to play, and even when you felt trapped, it was just awesome. You know, it was just a really dark, dreary map to play in, and just a ton of fun. One of my most favorite maps of all time, and I'm glad it made it to the number 3 spot. With that being said, we can jump now into our number 2 spot. Alright, so the number 2 spot for me actually goes to the map Moon, and this was actually a pretty difficult one to choose, just because Moon is such a unique map. The idea of, you know, being in space, you know, there was this no man's land place where, you know, it was the first ever attempt to have a no man's land, and you started off on the Earth, you went to the Moon, you completed an Easter egg, which was amazing, by the way, where you shot rockets to the Earth. It was completely destroyed, and then people were thinking that Area 51 was in space. It was just completely crazy, an awesome map. The zero gravity that you could go outside, jump on different platforms, float in the air. You know, it was just an atmosphere that we had never seen before. You know, you'd think that the last place you would have zombies would be on the Moon, and that's where you found them. So just an awesome map, and that is the number 2 spot for me. Let's jump into our number 1 spot. Alright, so the number 1 spot for me has to go to Kino der Toten, and you can say that this is because it was one of the first maps that I ever played in Black Ops, but I just have to say it was hands down the best map for me. It had a teleporter you could use that would take you to safety, where you could throw grenades, you could go into Samantha's room. There were crawlers all over the place. It was a freaking assembly hall. It was an abandoned area where, you know, basically this is where they were showing off technology and stuff, and they went into the future, which was the best part as well, because you were seeing the fact that there was time travel, and it was just amazing. I love this map, and honestly, this is my favorite map of all time. Just, in my opinion, the best map ever. You could choose so many different directions you could go with right off the bat, and you know, there were really awesome wall weapons. So, you know, the actual wonder weapons were amazing. The thunder gun was probably the most fun I ever had using a wonder weapon. And, you know, I just have the most fondest memory playing this map, so it has to be the number 1 spot for me. Now, with that being said, guys, if you guys have your own top 5, leave them down as a comment down below. I'm going to leave some of my top 5 itself, not the community top 5, as a comment down below as well. And if you guys have any suggestions for the next theme that you guys want to see, again, I'm choosing between top 5 perks or the top 5 wonder weapons. Leave it as a comment down below, and you know, you might see it in the next top 5. So go follow me on Twitter. You'll have a chance to actually interact and be a part of the episode. And I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Slap a like and a favorite. It helps out a ton. And if you guys are new and have not subscribed already, feel free to do so. Link will be down in the description, annotation on screen in case you are watching this somewhere else. I'll see you guys next time. MaxRays, I'm out. Peace!